through the different soccer positions, and thought I'd record a short video just to sort of walk you through them. So first of all, we're just going to start with defence. So there's two formations with defence. The first is where you've got three at the back. So you can see here you've got centre back, left back, and also right back. So as the name would suggest, they're sort of marking their own sort of specific area, if you like. The next formation is really what is a four at the back, and with this one here, if I can just get my my pen to work, the addition is really around the sweeper, and the sweeper's role is really to cover everything. So they're covering the left back, they're also covering the right back, so they need to be very good as far as their positional play, and really sort of working with the other backs here and making sure, really sort of tidying up anything that might get through. Really important role to have in your team. The next positions is around midfield. So there's a few ways that this the midfield might be made up depending on what formation you're actually playing. So we've got here obviously just a three in the middle. So you've got a centre midfield, a left midfield, and also a right. Another way of playing it might be where you've got four in the middle. So which could either be shown this way. So you've got the two centre midfields side by side, or the other way is where the centre midfields are sort of, if you like, sort of stacked above each other. Now the way that this works really is that this midfielder here is really to support defence, so it's more of a holding role, if you like, whereas this one is more about sort of offensive or attacking, if you like. So this one is sort of a more defensive and sort of holding and really sitting in front of the defence line that's there. And this centre midfield is really sort of pushing up in this direction to support the forwards. The other thing is that these midfielders really sort of become more wings. So they're, if you look at the midfields, their role is they've got a lot of running to do. So they're sort of dropping all the way back in defence, but they also move all the way up forward, right up to the opposition goal there to support the forwards. So they're doing a lot of territory as far as down the right and also the left-hand side. Then you've got your forwards, and again, depending on what formation you're playing, you could be playing with two up the front. So that's your left centre forward and your right centre forward. Another one is where you've actually got just one single centre forward up the front. Or another way is actually to have four forwards. So you've got your left centre forward, your right, and then your effectively your left and right wing. So similar to what I was saying before with the midfield, these guys might sort of drop back a bit, but certainly they are playing much more of an attacking or offensive role. So very much more about pushing forward and really sort of attacking. But that's what you've got there as far as the four forwards up front. And if I was to throw them all together, this is sort of what it would look like. Now, obviously, if you count all of these up, you've got more than 11 players on the field. But it's really just to say that the position that you play actually depends on the formation that your team is playing. And I'm going to record a separate video about the different styles of formations that you can play. Obviously, the ones that are sort of interchangeable here is really the left wing and left midfield. There's a bit of overlap in here,